Hello and welcome to Money9. I am Rahul Oberoi and you are watching Market Meter. So in this episode we will talk about investing in India and we have a very special guest Kranthi Bathini from WealthMills Securities to discuss the same. So let's welcome Mr. Bathini. Hello Mr. Bathini, how are you? Welcome to the show Mr. Bathini.
Thank you, Rahul.
So at the time when benchmark equity indices, Sensex and Nifty are hovering at the record highs. So which is the place to be in? Large cap, mid cap, or small cap?
Uh, Rahul, it's a very good question at this point of time. But right now, as Sensex and Nifty, they're trying trading at lifetime high levels right now. Investors need to be cautious at this point of time. Of course, cautious is the one suggestion you will find every time in the market. And caution we have been discussing about from nearly 12,000 levels of Nifty. Today, we are at all-time high levels. Nifty is trading at 17,000 levels of the market.
Right.
So if I have to the place where investors has to be in, of course, the mid and small cap stocks have been rallied a lot. Okay, there are multiple fold of returns in majority of the mid and small cap stocks, and large cap stocks also they have delivered very good returns. Right now investors need to look for where is the margin of safety. This is the code for these markets. Investors need to look for stocks. It can be the space, but you need to be in a space where there is margin of safety, and also the quality of the management is extremely essential in these markets. So investors have the choice. It can be mid and small cap or large cap, but get into the stocks which have a high margin of safety and don't compromise on the quality in these markets. But having said that, investors need to diversify their portfolio. When you are going to the spaces like the mid and small cap, they need to be extremely cautious at this point of time. And right now, Rahul, to be very honest with you, the value buys, looking for value buys is a very difficult task in this market at this market juncture. So
Okay.
investors need to have a diversified portfolio. They can stay at current point of time, allocate some amount of portfolio towards the large caps at this point of time. Same point of time, they need to have nearly 20 to 30% in cash at this point of time.
Okay. So as you said, investors should have diversified portfolio right now. So if someone has 10 lakh rupees and you said 20 to 30% in cash, so rest in markets or any other assets, and what should be the
See,
allocation percentage?
uh, Rahul, I am a 100% equity guy. Okay.
Okay.
Indian markets have proven that at all levels, Indian markets are resilient and resurgent markets. So, at all levels, if the investors have a long term horizon, they can invest in the market. Investors need to decide their time in the market rather than the timing the market at the current point of time. Of course, we are trading at all-time highs. Investors have always this dichotomy for them. There is always this question: this is the right time to enter or not? And the same question we have been discussing, and this dichotomy is there from 12,000 levels of the market. Despite of this, Indian markets have risen to 17,000 levels, and always the bull markets are built on wall of worries. So market has been coming out of all these worries, and if we see the data, the pent up demand, we can witness in all the segments of the industry. When we are interacting with many kind of, suppose for example, the construction related activity companies, of course they were when the lockdown hit them, hit very badly, and their production was zero for nearly 15 to 20 days, more than sometimes 30 days. But once the economy opened up, right now they are not only reached their pre-COVID levels, but right now they are working with 100% capacity. And it is very rare working with 95% and 100% capacity. So that shows the inherent strength in the economy. That's why markets are currently trending at a higher side.
Okay. So which are your favorite sectors right now? Where are you betting on?
If I have to mention favorite sectors, we have been mentioning Rahul on your shows. Uh, we mentioned about the IT is the sector everybody has to be. In the same way, the IT has delivered in last 6 months tremendous returns. And we also mentioned that there is the people who are looking for extra alpha, they can stay in mid and small cap IT companies. So this is the risky area. Small cap IT companies, investors need to be very specific, but the mid cap IT space, like stocks like KPIT Technologies and many stocks, Mindtree, these kind of companies, they delivered fabulous returns in last 6 months. Many stocks have multiplied, many stocks have went up nearly 100%. So IT remains at a sweet spot. Investors can accumulate stocks in large cap or mid cap IT stock. If market gives any dip, it is the space investors has to be, because we are going to see a new digital India in the coming years and coming quarters. So IT is the space investors can stay, and also investors, if they have the value buy kind of picking, they can look at power, infra, and also construction. These are the sectors they can look into that, and also real estate, also the sector investors can do a value bargain in this space.
Okay. So as you said, investor can do value bargains in real estate space. So how one can select stocks in this space? Because people were earlier very cautious on real estate. So how one can select?
Rahul, on your show earlier, we advised a stock by name when no one was discussing about a real estate sector. We advised a stock by name Kolte Patil on your show. The stock we advised at around 220. Today, the stock is around 270. It is up by 25 to 30% in past 4 to 5 months. So investors need to look for the quality of the management and also the valuations and the geography they are in. For example, the Kolte Patil, they have a presence in Maharashtra, Pune, and Mumbai area. So the government, because of the reduction in GST and some kind of incentives given by the government, some sectors, especially the Maharashtra, Bombay related real estate companies are doing extremely good. And also, we can witness a complete turnaround in the demand with respect to real estate stocks are concerned and the sector as a whole. So investors can do cherry pick the companies which are in this geography.
Okay, okay. And coming to IPO market, primary market. So in August, we have seen various aggressively priced IPOs opened, witnessed and muted opening, muted listing, or opened at a discount. So how do you see the trend in September?
Uh, Always one extra caution for the investors. Okay, just look for IPO market of late have become very frenzy in terms of the valuations, in terms of the pricing is concerned. So investors, what we are witnessing is post listing after 15 days of the listing, we are witnessing a cool off period in the stock, and after 1 month, in majority of the IPOs, we are witnessing a cool off period where the selling interest is more and the buying interest is coming down. So investors need to be extra cautious. They need to understand the fundamentals of the company and what level they are entering. If they are making fabulous listing gains, my advice to the investors is book profit on the listing days, or after post listing they can book profits. But they need to work with the margin of safety, because we are coming up with the stocks which have a less financial history. So my tendency or my our strategy at WealthMills Securities is until unless we see at least 1 2 quarters of financial history, that means the performance of the company post listing, that gives a good kicker, and that gives a good way of analyzing the company rather than jumping on the day one, or buying the stock post listing. That's what we witnessed in Zomato and majority of the IPOs right now.
So now coming to your star picks, which you recommend on our shows every week. So I would like to talk about Gland Pharma, which you recommended in June, and since then the stock has risen more than 40%. So what investors should do right now with this stock?
Uh, uh, Rahul, it's a stock with a very good track record. In past 25 years, Gland Pharma never received any kind of warning, US FDA warning letter. Uh, right now, they are going to make Sputnik vaccine in India. So investors can hold on to this stock. and probably they can book profit around 4,000 to 4,200 levels. They can take some profit from the table. At present, every dip they can re-enter in Gland Pharma, and uh, the target price for this stock can be around 4,500 rupees in the medium term.
Okay. And one more stock, ABB Power. You recommended in February this year. Since then, it has jumped more than 90%. So, what is the strategy for this stock?
Uh, See, the main focus, the why we advise this stock to the investors is, okay, power infra is going to play a major role because of the pedigree of ABB, and the company is right now acquired by Hitachi. So because of the pedigree, and also the emphasis is given towards the power infra stocks are concerned. These stocks, we can say it as a lockdown opening up the economy kind of stocks. So a lot of emphasis is given to power infrastructure. The stock performed nearly 93% return, and I advocate investors to book some nearly 50% from the table, book profits from the table at this point of time, and they can re-enter into the stock again. And also, one need to aware this company is into venturing into uh, charging stations for the electric buses and electric cars. They are currently in the experimental phase. I'm sure they are going to succeed in this kind of line of business, and this is a new kind of business model they are going to develop. So keep this stock on your radar. At any dip, they can re-enter into this stock.
So, it is good to see that investors are creating humongous wealth from your picks. So, what is your next magical pick which investors can buy right now?
Uh, Rahul, this week we have a company by name Fiber Web Limited. It's a very small cap company. It's
Okay.
a zero debt company, and it's currently trading at less than the book value. Coming to the business model of this company, they uh, they manufacture a specialized uh, textile cloth, but it's not from cotton, but it is from polypropylene. So this they produce two types of cloths. One is melt blown, and the second one is soft blown cloth.
Okay.
Majorly, these cloths are used in masks and PPE kits, and also this is used in agri farming also, which is used for the covering the greenhouses. So the demand will is on a big going to accelerate in the coming days, and also they're going to launch the new products in the days to come. So the currently the stock is undervalued stock, trading less than the book value, zero debt company. So investors, despite it's a small cap company, given the kind of management prospects is concerned, investors, as I mentioned, investors look for value buys at this point of time. So Fiberweb uh, match into this value buy as a perfect fit for the investors.
Okay. So I hope investors will benefit from your next pick. So thank you, Kranti, for coming on Money9. Thank you for
Thank you,
sharing your
Rahul.
thoughts.
Always pleasure to
Thank
speak to you.
Thank you. So now let's move to how markets is doing right now. So market is in the green. Sensex is up more than 300 points, while Nifty is trading more than 90 points higher at 17,167 points. And if we talk about Nifty Bank, Nifty Mid Cap, and Nifty and BSE Small Cap Index, all of these indices are trading in the green with a gain of more than 0.5%. So now let's move top sectoral movers, how they are doing right now. So if we talk about financial services, FMCG, IT, media, all other indices, if you can see PSU Bank, Private Bank, Realty, Pharma, Metal, all are trading in the green. All the whole ocean is in the green except the Nifty Auto Index, which is trading 0.1019% lower at 10,024. So now quickly look at top gainers of the afternoon trade. So in the Nifty pack, SDFC Life, Shri Cement, Cipla, Hindustan Unilever, Dr. Reddy's, all are up with a gain of more than 2%. In fact, SDFC Life is trading with a gain of more than 5.5% at rupees 759.35. And after that, Shri Cement is trading with a gain of 3.39% at 29,443. And now move to top losers of at this point of time. So at this point of time, Tech Mahindra, IOC, Mahindra and Mahindra, Infosys, Bajaj Auto, all are trading in the green. Now, overall, the market breadth is in the favor of bulls right now. So now, this is it in this edition of Market Meter Do subscribe our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you for watching Money 9.